Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the as always. Sorry for the timer issue we've got. I don't know why the stream wasn't wanted to start for some reason. So anyways, normally now everything should be working well. I'm just gonna test as always the sound, see if everything is working well. Let me just check this real quick. Yes, it's working well. So let's mute this and there we go. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, gonna show everything in here. By the way, just 2 seconds, I have to take profit on this. Oops. One second. Bam. All right, there you go. Nice. So first of all, we're going to cover the levels. If you have any requests, as always, do not hesitate to ask me in the chat. So let's go here on the daily time frame. We have no new daily, so we can come back here on the 1 hour. Oh, well, yeah, 1 hour should be better here. Perfect. Let's go now on EGLD charts and see if there is any new levels. So EGLD charts is there. No naked session path control. We have one TPO 64742. All right, then we have what, one DNPOC just right there. So let's $64,762.5. All right, I'm just gonna get rid of some few levels here, e.g. that daily level, this swing through pan, and there we go. All right, so let's now pull some few more tools so we can get some few more confluence to all of this, like a fixed range and a retracement tool like this. Yeah, all right, so well, this is a resistance really we have. Okay, we have just one single resistance up here, so it's starting really from, if you want to get rid of some few levels, you can just look at that path control. Okay, plus so the old weekly negative path control 6.66% TPO with a swing 30 of the top into the value high. So we have all of this really as resistance. You can simply set an alert here and just trade the reaction really as always on the order flow. Just gonna come back here and go on the order flow here. There you go, perfect. We've got many longs here getting stopped out. What we've got here during the night. Longs, some few wrecked here, some more longs, some few more wrecked. How many got wrecked here? 16. So we have still 5k to wrecked here. All right. Let me have a look at something here really quick. This we can remove for the moment, and we can just do this. Don't know if we've got any naked session path control down here. Nah, all right. Well, the thing is now we are at support. We've got a touch of the 23.6 right here. Well, you know what it means. This is a buy zone. Well, I will wait for a bit more data to come here, okay, because we have some few MCL reactions, stuff like that. I will wait for a bit more to come, see if we really get a move to the upside or not, really get some nice volume while moving up. If we get this is a possible long trade, okay, for at least this high to be taken. Like get acceptance above the what will be cool, for example. But anyway, so this is the first resistance we have. If we manage to get acceptance above, we're simply going to look for all the resistance we have planned above, really. So for now, we have a rejection of this. So it was the third resistance we have planned. You know, the first one was when it was below here. It was really the bottom of this range, or the range top, the range bottom here. It was the bottom of the range. So we reclaim here. We was looking for this value area low plus a swing through pan here. We've got a bit of a so a rejection here, and if we had to push high, we can look for this third big target resistance here with a 61866%, middle of the range, path control, value area high by the way, and a monthly level plus all the swing through pans here. So we are now at the third resistance. We've got a nice rejection of this, and yeah, well, now we are at the support really, and the value area low. Okay, so we've got the support plan really. No, by the way, the resistance. Should we push higher, we can still look for this target. We just hit the bottom of it. We can still go inside above here, hit some few more levels with some few swing through pans, and get a rejection. So still don't threat this target. It's really up to 67,500. If we start to reclaim this, we can simply look for, well, the range top really plus the highs and this value area high level. So between 71,000 by the way to 300 up to a new all-time high. Okay, now with the support on the lower time frame, what we've planned here is simply this. Okay, so if I zoom out here a bit and I go on the 1 hour, so we can see a little bit better. It was simply with the level, so we've got this path control, this latest move to the upside, not the full move to the upside, path control plus a naked session path control, swing through pan, and the previous big downtrend here, path control. So it will be all of this really. Why this target? Simply because now we should be in a wave 4. If we have to be in a wave 4, this is a buy zone, so this is a confluence really we have with the levels. You can extend that to here, but yeah, for now I'd like to see a bit more bullish data to come. We still have some few more longs to rect. So yeah, as I said, wait a bit for a bigger move to the upside here with some bigger volume than this, for a stronger move for high prices until this happens. And yeah, until this happens, there is no reason to long here. So yeah, this is the first zone really of price where we can look for a long. So it's simply the wave 4 we have planned really in the last update. Okay, so it was bam bam bam. The last update, you can see I was looking for that wave 4. So this is the same target really we have. And well, the thing is now, if this wave 4 is not holding, okay, we're going to look for some lower targets. We didn't plan it in the last update. We did plan it this in the last update. It was only with the fibs like this, okay, because the first configuration here, from if you remember correctly, is a double wave 1 2 1 2. Then we have in that case a 3 4 5. The green waves are completed. These 5 green waves complete the white wave 3. So now we look for the wave 4. If we get some good bullish data in the wave 4, we look next for the wave 5 with a 5 waves impulsive in here, or an ending as always. An impulsive is a simple 5 waves like this, 1 2 3 4 5. So we will get a 1 2 3 4 5. Otherwise an ending, we will get an ABC zigzag that will form a wave 1. Sorry, then you're going to get a wave 2 with whatever correction you want, another wave 3 with an ABC zigzag, a wave 4 with another correction, whatever you want, and a wave 5 here with an ABC zigzag. So you have a wedge like this to the upside. These are the 2 configurations you can get into a wave 5, either an impulsive, either an ending. Okay? Now the thing is, if this wave 4 is not holding the line, well, I'm going to take the case that we'll have in that case a leading to the upside. So to speak here, we'll have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This brings us with, in that case, a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave to retracement, so we're going to look for a lower target. So this is a target with a fib. It's simply a 56,186% retracement. As a wave 2 have 73% chance to bounce from here. Now we can stop before, we can stop below, it's possible, but this is where we have more chance to go and to bounce from. Now it's pretty cool, we have the target, but it's always a good idea to use the levels so we can get some more accurate targets. So we have here again the 56,186% with the 50% here just above, in case we just have to go to get a touch of the 50%. We can look for this value at low level down to the bottom, if you remember correctly here, of this high time frame consolidation. So it's a range really from the top to the bottom here. Okay, that brings us with this first target. If we get acceptance below, we can look for the 61866% path control and the weekly naked path control here. Should we break this again, we can look simply for well, a swing through pan here, or a failed auction into the weekly and the value low. And if we break this, it means that this is absolutely wrong, and it was more likely here an A, B, C zigzag with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed like this. And so if that's an A, B, C, okay, B and then a C here, it means it's a correction to go lower. Now, the reason why here I'm planning some configurations, these are the two main ones. If again we don't get any reason for me to long in this, I'm not going to long. And how can you recognize there is a reason or not to long? Simply by reading the order flow. It's like, for example, just to give an example so you can understand how crazy it is, you can simply see here, for example, with the order flow yesterday, we've got many long, but like really some big longs coming in one single candle. For example, here you have like 5 million contracts opening, another 4 million contracts coming. You've got some big longs opening all the way down here, and all the time these longs got absorbed, and so we went then to liquidate and wreck these longs. This was happening yesterday. If you go and check the order flow, if you go for example on the 5 minutes, you go also here into this first move to the downside. You can see here you have some longs coming, you have an increasing of the open interest plus a positive delta, you have some people trying to catch a falling knife. We get a bit of a move and a move to the upside, and we get the drop, and so we liquidate some few longs here. We even get some people being bearish again, we get some more longs, and we continue lower. You can see here we have some nice big bearish activity here. High, low, high, low, high, 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 high. All the times the longs came in, they all got absorbed, and we get a continuation down, and you can see here we liquidate all the longs that came in before. Okay, even more here. So that's why the order flow is very, very, very powerful. It allows you to make some informed trading decisions. As I said here again, we have 5 million, almost 6 contracts coming in, and there it goes, they all got wrecked. So that's why, yeah, the order flow is very, 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 very important for me, because even if you have the wave, you have the targets. Well, now you have the next possible move, more likely moves. Well, you can recognize if you have or not to execute the trade for the next possible move you've planned. If there is no reason to execute the trade, well, you avoid taking losses. That's why the order flow is very nice. But anyway, so now, yeah, these are the two configurations we have on a Bitcoin with the different targets and different support. Again, shall we break this in case my count is wrong? For example, we was in an ABC zigzag. What is this? What the hell is that? Well, there's something wrong here. What the hell is this? Normally it was like that. I don't know what was this. Alright, well. Anyways, so what I was saying here, yeah, we've got the support here planned. Okay, if we have to get a bigger move to the downside than the wave 4, if we get a move below also this right here, so to speak with a wave 2, if we have to invalidate this, we can look simply here so for an ABC zigzag as I said, and so in that case we can look for the following support below us. So of course a swing through panel of the low. If we don't, we can look for the path control, swing through panel right here, with, as always, swing through panel of a failed auction. So we have between 52,000 down to 50,500. Thing is now, if we start breaking this support down here with no swing through panel of failed auction of this lower time frame bottom, we are simply going to see a 15% drop into this path control. So this is really a must hold if we don't want to see a much more low prices next on Bitcoin, because this is again not the biggest support ever. Okay, the 43,000 path control. So if we get acceptance below here again, and now we are coming into a really big support, so to speak, the swing through pan. We have a value high, a monthly negative path control, 6.86%. This is one of the biggest support we have here to the downside, with the next one below here. Because if I remember correctly, we have the 6.86% here on the log scale, also in conference with this. Yes, exactly. So yeah, that brings us with these two targets here that are the strongest support we have to the downside. Should we break this, we get acceptance back, into this consolidation we have been trading on the low, and so we just have to trade the range really until it breaks again. Should we break it, we can look for a swing through power failure of the low with this path control and value high below around 14,000. If we break this, around 10k really. Okay, so yeah, these are all the main support we have to the downside. We're ready and prepared in case we have to drop. We don't really care, to be honest with you. We're ready, we know where are the targets, and that's it really. Okay, So well, I think that we're good for today with Bitcoin. Not much to add really, to be honest with you. Everything was planned in the last update. Just some few more levels here with a new resistance. And by the way, we've got a nice drop. If you remember correctly, we have planned this to do lovely small resistance here. That was this, if I'm mistaken. Nice drop since then, to be honest with you. Yeah, minus, well, 3% is not crazy, but it's still a bit of profit you can make with this. And yeah, well, this being said, let's move on the outs. On the outs, I'm gonna take the request. We don't have any news today normally. Yep, perfect. So let me see. Bam. So everything can be on the bottom. Frank, so that token with us. Let me have a look. Well, it's not there, mate. Yep, well, it's not. It has not started yet, so I cannot really check this chart. Can't say much about this. We have we have PEPE coin right now, okay, in a possible wave 4. Again, that will be cool to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce, because the thing is, if Bitcoin is not ready for a bounce, there is nothing that is going to bounce, and so it means that, for example, this one also will be an A, B, C, and the B, by the way, will be here, okay. There will be a correction to go more down. Sorry, and so that, for example, there will be a longer X wave with a massive WXY, and so here there will be a Y wave to the downside to make a longer wave for. Don't want to scare you or whatever. It's just so you're ready and prepared in case we have to go lower. You know exactly what to take. But there is a possible long trade setup. Oops. Into this target here. Just wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. When Bitcoin is ready, you know what to do. So there is PEPE, there is otherwise EGLD, also very nice. We've got some, some 5 waves to the upside that bring us with a possible wave 2 or a B wave. We've got so 2 main targets. We've got the first one that is a bit more low here, as we've got the anchor rate view up. Now the thing is, should we break this anchor rate view up and really get acceptance below? We are simply going to look here for this next big support here. And again, should we break that support? We have a third one, by the way, that is simply here this weekly and weekly negative path control, okay. But yeah, the next big support is really here, all of this weekly negative path control, so between 2.3435 down to $2 really, okay. This is the next big support if we manage to break the first one. So this is a possible long trade setup also on that one, for a wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, or as always a simple ABC at least to take the A wave top, so to speak, that top here, okay. Just gonna get rid of this, we don't really care on this chart here. METIS also, we have a nice possible wave 4. Again, I posted this yesterday on the Discord server, but we'll have this possible wave 4. Again, if Bitcoin is not bouncing, there is no reason to long this yet. Okay, we want to see Bitcoin being bullish. And by the way, this fixed range bug is really annoying, not gonna lie. I'll zoom out here again, it was already should be loaded. Oh jeez, anyways. Like this. So well, yeah, for this to bounce for the wave 5, we need Bitcoin ready for a bounce and getting a rise also. So well, now we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready. If Bitcoin isn't ready for a bounce into that wave 4, we can simply look here for, like Bitcoin, a leading, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 5 waves bring us with a bigger wave 1, bigger wave for retracement, and 3 or 5, or as always a bigger ABC. The smaller wave are exactly the same. It's either a wave 1, 2, 3 or ABC. Okay, and 1, 2, 3 to make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC. You have only a triple wave for an ABC, as it's a correction to go more down. But yeah, you have in that case a drop possibly coming into between the 56 and 86%. So if we don't hold the wave 4 because Bitcoin is not bullish and we drop a lot more, we can look for this zone of price. Okay, so between $40, $41, by the way, yeah, 41 down to 38 really. Okay, dollars. Otherwise, what do we have? We have EGLD. We've got a nice rejection from the resistance here, and now we have two main support. If you wish to look for a long on this, because we do have also some possible 5 ways up. This one is a bit complex, not gonna lie, but well, these are some valid waves. Here that will be for an ABC flat. Okay, so ABC, bam, and so next maybe if we have to continue lower, for example, we can make a W, X, and Y. Like this, pink, and so that will be again for a bigger wave 1, 2, bam, 3, 4, 5, or as always, an A, a B, and a C. Okay, and so yeah, the support are simply the following ones. Well, first of all, a range low or a range high. By the way, a range high of a node consolidation. So we have this range high plus this value high daily anchored view up from the very bottom. So we have this first area. Should we break this? We have simply here the path control, weekly negative path control, swing third pound, the NPOC 61 is 86% plus the middle of the consolidation of the purchase range days. I don't know what, by the way. What is this? What? What's that range? Oh yeah, I'm stupid, it's the range from the bottom. Okay. No, it's normal. Yep, yeah, it's all normal. So yeah, these are the targets for that one. Otherwise, what we have here, we have a possible wave for 2, but I'll be a bit careful with that one. Again, I would wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. NLT, don't know what's happening on that one. We've got some possible wave 2 again. I don't know what was the target with the support. Well, yeah, we shall not get acceptance really below this. That would be cool to really hold that. If we don't manage to get to really hold this support here, value low. Okay, oops. Value low right here. Anyways, 6-1 is it. Well, we can get rid of this, by the way. So value low, really, if we get acceptance below, the thing is we'll have just one last support. That is a weekly negative path control plus a value high on a daily level. If we really don't hold this because Bitcoin is not bullish, we're going to take out the lows, and so it means that this was simply here not a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a WXY or a WXYXNZ. Now the thing is we need Bitcoin ready for a bounce to get a continuation higher, and at the very least, take this high, as we can get an ABC zigzag. Okay, so A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much more bigger move to the upside. So yeah, we have this possible long trades up in any case. Okay, I just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. What is doing Bitcoin right now? Backtesting the value low, high, low. And well, otherwise we're good, really. Don't know if you have some more requests. I don't see so many people today in the stream. Oh yes, I wanted to do this with you. Where is this? XRP. There you go. Here, so on XRP here, we've got, some 5 waves to the upside. That was a request on the Discord server. We've got some nice clear 5 waves to the upside. Now, just understand that there are 2 configurations with this. Okay, we have either an impulsive or a bigger impulsive or ABC zigzag, really. Okay, by the way, if you struggle following the counts and everything, my explanations on the charts, simply go on the website, create an account for absolutely free. Into the course section, you have an Elliott wave course. Okay, so this is a full Elliott wave course for the apprentice, but for free you have also half of the Elliott wave course, and half of the course represent really almost 70-80% of the full Elliott wave course. So it's way enough already to understand and to really follow along the updates. So if you want to learn Elliott wave to understand a bit better these updates, simply go and check out the website, create an account for free, check into the course section, the Elliott wave course, and well, you will be able to learn a lot, to follow a lot better. Okay, but here, for example, on XRP, we do have some possible 5 waves to the upside. These 5 waves right here, so are, as I said, either for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, or an ABC zigzag. This is, well, as usual, really, if we can say that. If now the thing is the B wave or the wave 2 is not holding because Bitcoin is not bouncing anymore and is not bullish, it means that it was, in that case, an ABC flat. Okay, so correction, 5 waves. And so if that was a C wave for a flat, it means that it was simply a longer WXYXNZ, so a longer second X wave. We have a WXY that will be an ABC flat into the second X, and next in that case we look for the Z wave. We have the targets to the downside. We have everything, really everything was playing the last update. Not gonna focus on this today. But if we have to be into this configuration, by the way, we've got a nice projection here of the 1618, well, third target of the wave 5, because we have still the 618 below here to be aware, but that was a truncated, so less probable. Yeah, nice prediction from here. So now if we look for the wave 2 for the B wave, I wanted to plan the targets with you. So if you want to invest or buy the dip, really, if we can say that, if Bitcoin of course is bullish as always at some point, well, you will be able to do this. So let's go here on a monthly. By the way, just gonna go really quickly here. I updated this chart or not at all? Well, it looks like not, to be honest. Let me just go in here. Oh yeah, I remember why, because I don't have the XRP one here. Alright, so let me do this really quick. NOT, do right here. Let's move this right there. Let's go in here and load every single level here. So we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. Just gonna load here XRP. XRP, is that a USD pair? Yes. Alright, now let it load and go on the chart here to update this. So monthly here, already hit monthly here. Alright, so we can get rid of this. Just gonna add back. Ah, there are no monthly here. Nice. Just right there. So we've got the one here that was the top, really. 12 days remaining. Oh, by the way, before to continue, just so you're aware of it, just an announcement here. I won't be here next week. I mean, I will be here next week, but not. You will get to the Monday update, but not the Wednesday and Friday update next week, because I will be away, really. I won't be home, and so I'll get back on Monday. I mean, I will be back on Monday normally, so on the 29th. So next week, really, there is only a daily update on Monday. Wednesday and Friday, there is nothing. Okay, so Monday, that's it, because I will go away from home on a Wednesday night, and so I'll come back either on Sunday 28, either on the 29th, really. Okay, on Monday. So let you know if there is an update on Monday or not on the 29th, so in 2 weeks really, or 10 days. Yeah, just so you're aware of this. So now let's continue with this. So we've got a monthly there. I can be a flip to support now. This is important to keep this on the chart. We've got here, this was already hit, this was a lovely resistance before, so I'm gonna keep that for the moment. We've got a weekly here, and well, that's it really. No more levels to add on this. Alright, so let's come. Yeah, alright, so there is a daily level there. That'll be important. Let's go on the 4s, and now let's find out what are the good ticks for XRP. Well, that's pretty cool. Is there any monthly negative path control just below these lows? Yes, 1, 2, 2 below. 1 above, a lot above. Yes, 2. Okay. And 1 just above where? Haha. Maybe on ticks 1. Yeah, it's already hit, by the way. So it's on tick 6. Just trying some few stuff. Let's get rid of this. It's already. Oh yeah, I'm stupid by the way. Look at this. It's already here. Yeah. We can get rid of this now. The weekly level was that. Yep. Alright, let me do something here really quick. Yeah, it makes sense to reject from here. I mean, we've got a load of confluence up here, I think. 618, 6% path control, value high monthly. It's a load of confluence we have here, to be honest. Makes sense to reject here. So here we've got also a value low. You can see right here. Let me just get this one, or that one, by the way. This path control, no. Perfect. Path control. So let's get it's a value high, by the way. Nice. And so now let's go on the 4-hour time frame and see if there is any new monthly negative path control. The answer is no. So Control F. Bam. That one looks a little bit too big. So let's go on 7. And this one looks much better. We have only 2 below. Nice. And we've got also a weekly negative path control here. But also here, let's add that one here. 0, 52, 16. Yeah, again, look at this. We have, again, exactly into our target. That was an old one for a flip to support. So this is a really cool target, not gonna lie. Now we have one on the low. 43, 44. All right. Ticks 7, by the way. And this we don't really care. Let's save this as look XRP. Save new, done. Oops. And let's load this back. Again, look at this, people longing like that. I mean, almost 10 million again coming into one single candle. I mean, why? That's the question here. Well, yeah, we just need to see that this is getting absorbed, this is getting absorbed, this is not going to go really higher. So now that we have done all of this, we can simply pull some fixed range like that from the top to the bottom here, and we can simply now look, I mean, add some few more confluence, by the way. Yeah, well, that's definitely something here. SFP, let's add this into the SFP. What's that? Weekly path control. High time frame key. There we go. So now we have well, this first support. Okay, green. Value high also with the previous value high. Daily swing through pan here of that low. Okay, or a failed auction to the 50%. If we start breaking this, or for people that are maybe starting trading, don't know really what to swing through pan or a failed auction, swing through pan. Well, that's an example. You have a low, okay, like this. You have a low. What is going to happen is just you take that low, okay, you go below and you reclaim directly. You close above. And so you leave that previous low like this, okay, you leave it with a wick only below. And this is a swing through pan. So here you're going to look really for a quick wick down, reclaim, close above, some good data on the order flow of Bitcoin being bullish at that time. If it's the case, that's a long trade and you can look for higher prices. A failed auction is when you do not leave the previous low with only a wick. So you have that low, you go below and you spend some more time here. You have some kind of close below. Okay, you spend some time, you start forming something really bullish on the order flow, and you also want to see Bitcoin bullish at that time, it's better, and then you reclaim. So you just don't have a week like this, you spend some more time, and then you get acceptance above. So here that will be simply a swing through pan or a failed auction. You spend some time and you reclaim, and there you go, pump it up. So it's either a swing through pan, either a failed auction. Okay, if there is none, we can simply look for another drop down to this 61886%. I'll be a bit more careful with that support, to be honest with you. The best one next will be simply this one here. Okay, this one I'm gonna make it a little less visible, because I don't like it much, to be honest with you. Yeah, these are the different support we really have, 3, but the 2 main ones are simply the 2 ones here. So if you want to buy this, you can absolutely do whatever you want. There is no any financial advice as always. Best thing is to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a bounce. Just gonna remove this thing right here, and well, we're done for XRP, and well, we're done for today. I think I don't see any questions right now in the chat or anything, so I think we're done. No request, nothing. Updated some few channels there. Just gonna go here on where is this METIS right here, so I can keep an eye on that. There you go. Yep. And so yeah, that will be for wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or bam bam bam, an A, B, C. All right, done for today really. So Bitcoin is still bouncing a bit. This is getting, geez, what the fuck is that? I mean, see what's going to happen at VWAP here. But we can pump with this if this is not getting absorbed, but I mean, I am not going to jump into a long. There is such amount of longs into this, into a rise. It's as simple as that really. I'm not going to long this. This is way too much. As always, how do you make money in trading? You take the other's money. So you have loads of longs coming at the same place. It is likely that you're going to go and stop this. Now sometimes what's happening, simply you continue the rise, they're all closing, like taking profit or just closing really, and then it's a bit better because they all closed. But yeah, I'm still not longing this personally. Now the thing is, you would like to see some shorts coming from the VWAP, MC short reaction, stuff like that, to do a quick move down here to stop all of this. But yeah, we'll see. Where is the chat here? See a message. Hey mate, Legend is here. How are you doing, mate? FLOKI, please. Sure. All good, mate. No worries. FLOKI, FLOKI, FLOKI. There. Well, FLOKI is still the wave 4, but I'm not going to take any more of that blue wave 4 here. It's way too big for this. So it's either a wave 3, 4, with a bit of a big wave 4, not gonna lie, with a 50%. That was not all, I mean, that is not normally the regular target, but well, let's get this now because we are in it. Okay, and well, if we start breaking the 50%, this is definitely not good anymore. And so that was from an ABC zigzag to the upside, and so there is no way for in 5 minutes. So an ABC zigzag, a correction to go at some point more down. Okay, but yeah, for now, how can I, maybe I can move this more on the right here. Bit too much, just so we can get the square here, not on the price action, so we can see what's going on. Perfect. Yeah, but for this we would like to see Bitcoin bullish. Yep, still that way, but yeah, not the small wave 4, this wave 4, and then the wave 5. Okay, that the 1618 we rejected here. Yep. Oh, by the way, I went out of Atom before to end with the stream. I sold everything simply because I pushed, you know, it was around, well, the tariff plan really. Sold everything simply because, well, I mean, does it looks like 5 waves to the upside here? That wave 4 is a little bit too big, to be honest with you. We just got to touch into the wave 1 top. So I personally took out everything. I'm going to buy back only if we get acceptance above. So here's the first resistance we have plan. They simply, so this trend line here, okay, from this bottom to this bottom. For now, we just got to flip the resistance and the weekly negative path control. If we get acceptance above this, it's a sign of strength, and the next zone of sign of strength, if we have managed to reclaim, is this value low and the path control. If we manage to get acceptance above this, this is definitely a sign of strength for high prices, and we can look more likely here for these highs to be taken at least. Now the thing is, if we remain below this first sign of strength, and we don't have some 5 ways up, I mean, there is no reason for me to hold this anymore. So personally, I took out everything. And yeah, I'm just gonna remain patient, either for a sign of strength, either for another drop. If we drop more, I'm simply ready to buy the targets below. You can also, if you want here, this 123 to DCA. So one target, second target, and the third target. Okay, so I have 3 targets. You can DCA, for example, if you have 10k to invest, divide this by 3, and you invest, bam, 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 the 3, and you're done. Okay, just place some limits down here, and that's it. But yeah, in any case, we are not into a sell zone. Okay, this is a zone really to accumulate. This is on the lows really. So yeah, just personally, I don't want to hold this and get another drop really. Okay, I just prefer to, well, wait for a sign of strength. Don't want to bet on the raise with this such wave here to the upside. But anyways, yeah, just want to let you know this. So yeah, thank you, my pleasure, mate. So yeah, on this being said, that's it really for today. Not a very long update, but well, not much is needed, to be honest with you. Yeah, so have a brilliant day ahead, a nice weekend or so. If you want to learn it wave, don't forget you can go and check out the mooncharts.fr website. You can absolutely sign up for free. If you go into the course section, you have a nice Elliott wave course there waiting for you, and a beginner course for absolutely free. The Elliott wave course is not, so you don't have the 10 lessons, you have only 4, but the 4 lessons, as I said before, represent really more than half of the full Elliott wave course, simply because you have everything, really, the basics, the Fibonacci tools, how to use them, the impulsive, everything about the impulsive, and the ABC exact. So you even start with a correction. The next lessons are simply for some more corrections to really know fully at the wave, but already with this sorry, you can get a really strong base and even more than this, to be honest. Okay, but anyways, so if you want to go and check this out, and if you want to learn the order flow to make, for example, such good decisions like yesterday, recognizing there was no way really to long all of this yet, well, it's simply by getting this MOONCHARTS course days only for the apprentice members. But anyways, on this being said, I wish you all a nice day ahead, a nice weekend or so, and catch you all on Monday for the daily update. And don't forget, there will be no update on a Wednesday and Friday, as I won't be home, and next I will maybe do an update on the Monday, 2 weeks. It depends really if I'm really tired or not. I think I will be tired, so it will maybe on Tuesday. I will let you know in any case. But anyways, have a brilliant day ahead, as I say. Take care and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.